Hi, my name is Koku with blackfilm.com, and I'm here with James Hong, who stars as Father Best in the new film Wendell Wild. Thank you so much for joining me, Mr. Hong.
Good. Thank you for the privilege of appearing on your program.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, let me congratulate you on your star on the Walk of Fame.
Yes, I've been waiting 70 years and finally they gave me one,
They were waiting, they were waiting too long. I'm so glad. I'm
Yeah,
so
right.
glad for you.
Yeah,
You're such an accomplished person, and I just have to pick your brain. I wonder here, when you were taking on this role of Father Best and you went through this script, what were you thinking? Because this film went through some strange and interesting and spooky changes, especially with Father Best.
So, well, did you understand the film?
I understood it. Are you asked? Do you want me to answer?
Yeah.
I believe I understood it. I thought it was an interesting narrative, like talking about, I guess, the underworld. There were like sort of religious themes, and I feel like it from my understanding, at least, or my interpretation, is like there weren't the idea of good and bad can kind of, there's a little bit of like murky territory there. That's sort of where I'm going with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
no? You have to watch it again because when I watched it the first time, it didn't dawn on me all the elements that Henry Selick and Peele put into this film, and you enjoy the music a lot more on the second time around too, plus the voices by the other actors. There's a lot of stars doing their voiceovers, and everyone is so good. But the thing that amazed me the most is the stop motion, the animation of creation by the team there, and the music score is wonderful. And this is sort of a film that appeals to the young people and yet to the older generation, because it has something for everybody. But it is a horror type of movie, so the younger generation may not, the age 10 might not understand it.
Yeah.
I think from 15 up, they can enjoy this movie.
I agree with that. And I actually, to your point, the stop animation, it was so clear and so vivid. I actually found myself just sort of stopping and rewinding and just rewatching some of the scenes as well. And I wonder for you, because you've been acting for, a few years, 70 or so. I wonder for you, when you take on a role in an animated film, as opposed to where you're in front of the camera, is it more challenging to do this where you have to emote with your voice more?
Yes, it has different challenges, Of course, on camera, there's tons of challenges, which I don't have to name. But in voiceover, it's another set of challenge. Why? It's like me sitting here in this chair with a microphone, and they'll run a clip of the movie, the Father Best in front of me, and all I'm seeing is that Father Best does about 5 seconds or 30 seconds at the most of what he's doing, and you're supposed to put the voice into that character, what he's doing. So you rely heavily on your director, and in this sense, Henry Selick just puts me right into the scene. And I'm acting with these two wonderful actors, Peele and Key. It just puts me into that mood, of wanting to do better. But that scene has to be created by myself, of course, in my imagination, because none of that scene is in front of me. The set, the other characters are not there, and I'm sitting in this chair by myself, and you just have to kind of like hypnotize yourself into that scene, all the elements, you see it running before you, like if you're on the set, and then you jump into that one sentence or two sentence or 5 sentence, whatever it is. You have to be perfect in that sense. And as I said to other people, you have to do more than one voice in order to fit that mood. And that's what I'm good at. I do 2 or 3 or 5 takes of the same thing right on camera, and one of them has to fit.
Eventually it'll fit. I guess what you're saying, it almost feels like when you read a book, you just really you immerse yourself in the world, and then you can see and you can interpret and illustrate things that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, you're better at this kind of thing than I ever could be. Yeah, as is proven by your long career.
You look like you can do it quite a good job.
I'm gonna try. Just because you said that, I believe now it's ordained and I'm supposed to do it. Because if anybody can tell me that I can do something and it's Mr. Hong, then I know I better try.
Yeah, I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been so great talking to you. Again, I wanted to congratulate you on such a long career. And I know you got to work with some really incredible actors here too, that are in this movie. There's Angela Bassett, as well as Key and Peele and Ving Rhames. And then of course we see you on here too, Mr. Hong. And it's wonderful to see your name associated with something, and that you're not getting tired all these years and you're not sick of acting yet. Never. If you want to see more content like this on blackfilm.com, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell.